But either way, the Call Me Crazy show.
Tucson, Arizona, the Call Me Crazy show here in Indio, California, man.
You see that? Call Me Crazy show. Call Me Crazy show. Call Me Crazy show. Call Me Crazy show. Call Me Crazy show.
My name is Ray Daniel. I'm a crazy motherfucker. I get so wasted on TV.
Call Me Crazy show. And I can tell you what, Matt.
Crazy show, Tucson, Arizona, Call Me Crazy show. And I'm very happy to say that the long and winding tour of the Up to D2
long and winding tour.
It's about to be over. But anyways, I got a special guest. So basically, I'm going to do something different right now. I'm going to start going off on the current event that I feel that's very happening, and I want Robert to give me his opinion. Okay, well, anyway, a couple days ago I was watching the presidential debate on ABC. I watched the Democratic debate, and it had Barack Obama, Hillary Clinton, Bill Richardson, and it had John Edwards. And those guys are the four leading candidates. And guess what I found out, guys? Because apparently nobody watches the presidential debate other than me. But I found out, and this is really true, guys. In the next 10 years, there's a 30% chance that the nuclear warhead is going to go off in any American city.
I believe it.
And so that was one of the questions that was asked to the presidential candidates, Hillary Clinton, Bill Richardson, Barack, and John Edwards. And they each had their own answers, and you know what? I didn't like any of them. But when I saw that, guys, I was like, Robert, what do you think about that? What do you think about the fact that the odds are that in the U.S., in the next 10 years, they're saying there's a 30% chance that.
First off, all I gotta say is, fuck the police. Thank you for having me here for a second. Appreciate it. And third, elect me as the president. Everybody will have an ounce of weed every week. Once a week. Every individual that wants to apply and say, I want my ounce of weed once a week, every week, Mr. President Gonzalez, I'll be like,
the Gonzalez administration.
Now you can always deny and like go ahead and you know how you got your people who are against the drugs and alcohol. Well, they can go ahead and have their head up their ass and be against the drugs and alcohol still. But still, you're gonna have your people that aren't against drugs and alcohol. So that's where I'm probably gonna help out.
Okay, what's even better? Okay, Robert, say you are president, all right? I'm gonna take this now too.
Hypothetically
speaking.
Okay,
you're president. Rob T is president of the U.S. And you know what? Let's say Denver, Colorado just got wiped off the face of the earth by a 22 megaton nuclear warhead. What would you do then?
I would shit. Shit a fucking biscuit. That's how probably my shit's gonna be, is like a fucking biscuit. And then second off, I would like call all the families that are involved with anybody who lost their loved ones or something and say, you got an extra ounce. You know what I mean? And then after that, I'd fucking shit. I think this time would be a brick. Fucking shit a brick.
But yeah, seriously.
For the most part, I would just like try to like.
I don't like those odds.
It would just suck. You know what I mean?
But imagine, Robert. Imagine though, you know, and God forbid that we know where it's at. There's only 10 hours to go, and it's like that we found a nuclear warhead in Tucson, Arizona, and we guys only have 4 hours to live. And the kill zone is 20 hours.
I would pretty much go to fucking the doctor, tell him like. Take about 2 of these fucking ribs out of my fucking right here so I can bend the fuck over and kiss my ass goodbye. Literally. You know what I mean?
And so that would...
And then I'd try to get back to Chicago, but to get from Chicago, I would have to fucking go postal and take people's cars. You'd have to go crazy. If you only had 4 hours, think about it. Think about it. You'd fucking probably go crazy. I'd try to go find gold. Maybe gold would probably be some kind of worth something. I go stock up on water, dry foods.
And here's another thing too.
Where the hell am I gonna take it out though? Where Tucson tunnels?
And they also said, Robert, they said here in town by the year 2025, there's gonna be violence over water rights.
I believe it.
And if that happens, I'll be like, bring on the fucking road warrior. No
Even
good
though
to me.
60-70% of our world is pretty much water, isn't
Yeah, but
it?
it's no good to us right now.
Not
here in Tucson, Arizona.
You would think they need to start like making a fucking cure for fixing this water.
No, they need a cure for cancer, like now.
They need a cure for fucking the war in the United States too. I think I was saying that last night. I don't think you heard about it.
But what if Tucson gets like to be like road warriors 20 years from now? Like afterwards, like it's not how much weed
I think
or
I would get-
drugs or money you have, it's how much water do you have.
What about the gas too?
Yeah, there you go.
This isn't about gas.
By then, but see that's you don't really need gas though. You need the water though. After a while, you
It
can
could be
work
like
things
fucking
out.
a Beyond Thunderdome.
Yeah, that'd be a couple of them in downtown.
Beyond
That should be
Thunderdome.
the real nuevo. They should make a Thunderdome in downtown, right? And that's be downtown as happens. Have Tina Turner come in once every year. It would be great.
That'd
She
be
is in
fucking
that
cool.
movie, by the way, right?
Yep, she's in fucking Beyond Thunderdome.
And that kills the Forbidden Call Me Crazy and the Tell Rob too.
Does it? Okay, thank you.
No, it's not over. So now we're wanting to talk about nuclear attack.
10-year anniversary.
10-year anniversary is coming up for the show. Call Me Crazy is going to be hitting 10 years old.
Congratulations, Ray.
So it,
10 fucking
if Call Me
years.
Crazy was a human, it'll be entering.
10 fucking years.
It'll be like what grade? 5th grade, 4th grade,
Huh?
5th grade.
My kid?
Yeah.
My kid's in 4th grade.
So if Call Me Crazy was a kid, it'll be in 4th grade right now. So which means that he should be start working on his NBA style playing so he can support my ass later on.
So
That's
we're
what I'm
going to
talking
present those Call Me 10-year digital classic.
Okay, we're going to be introducing 10-year Call Me digital classics.
Just like in the old days, I'll cut you off in mid-sentence and say things like, we're going to be showing the first 19 episodes
Ah.
again. Starting tonight, actually.
The good old days. But anyways, it's hard to believe Call Me Crazy's been on the air for 10 years. I can't believe it. I've grown up a lot during those 10 years. And I got to say, for all the, for every single person who's ever walked up to me and ever said, hey, yeah, Call Me Crazy. Thank you very much, man. And that goes out to all the 2,000 people who did that.
Big fucking man, dude. That's what I gotta say. That's what it's all about. It's all about the fucking moral support. It's all about, like, if you got an idea, go down to the studio yourself and, like, give it a shot.
And
See,
we're
like-
with Bardo and James.
It seems like it's a little bit easy until you actually sit down there and you gotta pass about an hour on the air, or if it's pre-recorded or live, because either one.
No, don't even tell them. They gotta find out on their own.
Oh, sorry. Give it a shot, like a shot in your eye.
No, but anyway, it's been a blast doing 10 years. So here's the official announcement. Call Me Crazy is no more. No, I'm just playing.
I was gonna say, what? Makes me feel bad for being here.
No, I'm just playing. But Call Me Crazy is gonna be on for the next 10. And later.
10?
10, 15.
Oh,
Or whenever we get to the Jimmy Kimmel stage. Whenever we get to Grindhouse. Equivalency, production value, equivalency.
Call Me Kimmel.
Call me Kimmel. I swear to God, Jimmy Kimmel, you better have us on your show.
call me fucking yay. No shit, dude.
Huh?
I said no shit.
Yeah.
Chris and Ray,
Anyways,
think about it.
Thanks for coming out here to my house in Vail, Robert.
Thank you. It's been fun. It's
on
nice
this
out here in
location.
Vale. You know, fucking looking forward to like being back in the road, because I'm gonna be, my world tour is pretty much almost to the bitter end. A couple more days on the road, then I'm gonna be done. I'll be back, settled down for.
You'll be gone for another 8 years.
No, I want to
So
go.
we'll see you again in 2015. Right?
I want to say 7 years.
7 years. So
Yeah,
we'll see
because
you
I've been
in
gone
2014.
I've been gone. I mean, I've been back and forth and shit, but I haven't kicked back for 6 years, as of August 28th. So I figured go ahead and give it another like maybe 6.5 to 7 years. I'll be back.
So we'll see you in 2014.
And by that time, I'll have my kid with me, probably over here with me. We can do some. He's gonna have his own TV show probably by that time.
His own room band.
More.
And,
I'll be like,
yeah,
hey,
he's gonna
Jimmy,
be
you want to
more-
know my room catalog?
Yeah, he's gonna be like a room cover band.
No, he gets takes over room. That's all.
He gets all the rights and
The
shit,
new era.
all the millions of dollars.
You're gonna get play all our songs.
It'd be like, hey, thank God that them guys gave up the music because they sucked. You roll. Just kidding. Yeah, it's been fun, right? Thank you for having me here on your TV show. Fucking stay tuned for other shows, I guess, right?
Yeah, I guess so. And thank you, Robert, for your insane influence on the lives of others in this town. And then I know how it is to be coming from a godforsaken town into the big city life of the big tall buildings that go up in the
Godforsaken.
sky, up in Chicago.
Skyscrapers.
I hear that building as tall as the sky.
Yeah, you can like see God and shit when you get up to the very top and shit. So, I haven't been able to like be fortunate enough to go to
And
go
then, on
see
the
this
subject of
guy.
Chicago, Robert, you didn't bring no spices from Chicago, did you? What
The only
is
spices
eating
I
those?
came is the shit that came out of my ass. No, just kidding.
Shiplick, shiplick.
That's
All right, I'm out late.
Hi. Just want to welcome everybody to Robjects show number 178. This is like I would have to say the first start of my official show because I already started my official show like the last show, but last show you guys saw there was about a good 20 minutes to maybe about a half hour of 2008 footage, and the other stuff was 2007, wasn't it?
Mm-hmm.
Chance?
Yeah, because it was in New Year's Eve.
So like half my show was 2007 and half was 2008.
So what's the next stop on World Tour?
Next up is I want to say thanks Ray for being here.
Oh, you're welcome.
This is Ray Daniel, or Call Me Crazy. I don't know what he likes to be fucking referred to as.
Greyhound to Hoth.
Next year we plan, and the television Call Me Crazy, to go to Hoth. I plan to see the big underground ice chamber, and I plan to ride a tauntaun. Preferably a female one.
When I go back to Hot this year, I'm gonna have to have about a dozen fucking tauntauns, so I can chop them up and slice their stomachs. So I can get in them when it's cold, because it's gonna be freezing below, single digits.
Not even single digits. Like
Cabin
double
fever.
It's single digits right now. I think.
Double digits below.
Single digits right now. as
Like
we
22
speak.
below, right?
Single digits pretty fucked up, bro.
What is colder? It's like, is there anything such possible as 100,000 below zero? It's still cold.
100,000 below zero.
Like, let's go maybe the more realistic.
Well,
is there
if it's
anything maybe
like
at 300
if
below.
if it's like 5 or 10 below,
Is there
it's
anything
pretty
at
fucking
300
cold.
below?
It's pretty fucking cold.
300 below.
It's like your
The 300.
it's like your snot will
for the
be
movie
getting-
300.
Yeah, all your fucking breath right here will be
Hey.
getting fucking like
That
ice.
movie 300 and that movie 8 Below should get together and make a movie called 308 Below.
It's a
Oh,
sequel.
shit, huh?
The sequel.
Recognize, right?
What else?
Today's date's
I
what?
act like it's my show.
January.
failure at the cave?
Okay. January 7th,
You won't need
2008.
them.
This is the first official show. That's gonna be
Take only what you
full
take.
show where it's in 2008. I
Yep.
want to welcome my fucking wonderful guest here, Ray Daniel. Call me crazy. Show number 107 fucking 8.
And
Dude.
this
That's
it's
a
kind
lot
of
of-
bittersweet because this is the last time the three of us will be together.
That's a long time for fucking doing TV. No shit. Very last time, Tucson.
And the
Think
Chamber
about
of
it.
Secrets is destroyed once again.
What?
The Chamber of Secrets is released once again.
Indiana Jones and the Catacombs of Your Mind.
No shit.
Yeah, starring Rob too.
So like Room's gonna be in the studio pretty soon in the next year. 2008 is gonna be the idea and the idea for the year. What do you think about that, Ray?
I think it's most absurd.
All the people in fucking Joliet, fucking Pondo Enterprise and Joliet are gonna fucking put the money together to get you guys in. So better be happy in the end. God damn it.
And if they do that one, I'd be like, that'll be the day
When you say
Chicago
No,
died.
but he's not going to Chicago. But the idea is we're not sending you to Chicago.
What?
We're leaving you here and you're gonna record here.
No, no.
Oh, you
I
guys
want to be able to record in one of the Southside Chicago recording studios that was frequented by Muddy Water and John Lee Hooker.
that could be arranged. Get you guys on a 2-day bus ride on a fucking Greyhound.
And I want to be able to live up there for a couple months and record that album.
That just said a couple hours.
No, in a couple months.
No.
12-hour shifts every day.
12-hour shifts for 2 months. You guys heard it
Me
here
and
first.
Duncan will get up at 7 and we'll start at 8 and we'll be done by 9 every night. And it'll be like that 7 days a week for 3 months.
3 months. Okay, you guys heard it here first. 3 months for the next room album to be recorded.
Triple album.
Triple album.
Triple album. We're gonna have some Ellen Smitty stuff.
Even better, it could be like room iPod.
It'll be room iPod.
You
You guys
guys
heard
issue an iPod.
Yeah,
You guys heard it here
So
first
many
now,
songs.
okay? Now,
20-year history catalog, damn.
there you go. So it's all fucking documented now. When I fucking Ray tells me in a year, oh we can't do it, I'm gonna say I'm gonna sue you because
you
you
can
said
write a song with me if you pay me. We'll write a song together.
The idea is because since Ray and Chris are like the official members of Room, and we're always been the official members, that Ray and Chris need to get in the studio and do it again. Your thoughts? No? As long as you got fucking access, right? You know, like beers and fucking drugs and food and all that shit you guys want to? That could be arranged. Women with big titties? Some tiggle bitties?
Those
So,
were the days, weren't they, Rob?
Once again, thank you again for
Subspace.
being here. It's been like 10 minutes in the show. Hopefully everybody's enjoying themselves. Seems like it's already an hour has passed, but no. If you guys think you've been watching fucking Call Me Crazy show, you're not. You're watching Robjects Movie Collective Music Show.
I wonder if you
And
can
recognize.
And then, you know what you should do also? Because add both shows on both slots.
Mm-hmm.
Just for that one time.
No shit, Sherlock.
No shit.
Yeah, just put it on together at the same time.
That would be good.
Can't even tell which is which.
So what's your thoughts on Halloween, the movie?
Which
Great. I loved it. I thought Rob Zombie did a fabulous, wonderful job on this script. I liked the way the movie was shot. And then I also liked the backstory on Michael Myers, which gave the movie such a higher intensity than previous Halloween movies. But all in all, I think it was one of the better offerings of 2007.
So I was watching it the other day, and got to realizing after I saw all the young Michael Myers stuff, that the story that we know it from the 70s story started an hour into it. What's your thought on that? Jamie Lee Curtis character, who wasn't Jamie Lee Curtis character, but it was still...
No, it's the Jamie Lee Curtis character.
Jamie Lee is fucking hot. That's all I want to say is she's
right?
fucking hot.
The girl in the Halloween Unrated, that's the Jamie Lee character.
Yes. What's her
So
name?
I thought, in my perspective,
What'd you think about the little kid stuff, in other words, of Michael Myers? Yeah,
I thought his retelling of the movie was a better, the best Halloween movie since Halloween 1 and 2, which says a lot, I think.
I thought it was better than the old school.
Because I mean, the other Halloween movies are okay, and the worst case is mediocre. But the new Halloween with Rob Zombie, and by the way, Rob Zombie 3 for 3. He made House of a Thousand Corpses, which is fucking awesome. And then he even topped himself with Devil
The
Reject,
Devil's Robjects.
and now he topped himself with Halloween. It's like, what can he possibly come up with next?
Ding 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 ding. Coachella.
Oh,
You met the guy who gets blasted.
I met Brian Poston.
Paulson.
Yeah, homeboy who gets his brain slaughtered.
We probably talked about it already.
And by the way, he reeked the weed.
Probably been drinking too.
And he was drinking as a matter of fact. But anyway, he said, hey, you want some Shiva? And I said, fuck no, dude.
Some
You know,
Chiva.
all you have to get Rob Zombie got me addicted to it when I made Devil Reject. And I'm just kidding, folks. I gotta go.
Oh, Ray's gotta go. Okay, so this is it for Robjects' Coming Crazy show. We'll be back for the rest of my show. Thank you for being here, Tucson.
Tucson! What up, Tucson, Arizona? This is Call Me Crazy show, episode 183. Is this the first show of 08 that we did? Are we doing? Or did we film some? I really don't remember.
You filmed some, but I think we just watched that.
We filmed something the final weeks of 07.
Yeah, the stuff with.
Alright, so it's basically the first show.
Well,
also
you
of
shot
08.
some stuff with Robert, like last week.
Okay, so that's the last show of last year?
Well, that was this year. Because today is the 14th.
Oh yeah, this was this year.
Mm-hmm.
So I am so screwed up.
But I think it all airs in this same show.
It's the second show of the new year, right?
Something like that.
I don't remember, but I'm glad to be here. Thanks to TCCC, Marty Tola, and the television, and everybody else. Alrighty. Oh wait. A few things I want to talk about is I was just reading online today that as of today, I guess, as of yesterday or today, lethal injection, it's a form of it's a method of execution for death row convicts. Apparently, I guess the Supreme Court considered what is it? Lethal injection cruel and unusual punishment, and basically what they're saying is that it's not outlawed for right now. It's basically suspended, and why they mull over the consequences of not making a lethal injection now one of the methods of the death penalty, because a lot of people say that's inhumane. A lot of proponents say it's the only way. And on the subject of that, which I come to coming crazy, which I told myself, is if the fact came down to what is fair when it's someone who is sentenced to death here in the U.S. Right? They are sent to death row, and there they stay and they do the appeals, and then 12 years later they're executed. But until then, what I want to know then is the fact that you're knowing that you're going to die and when is it going to take place. Apparently that mentality takes its toll, I read, on a lot of death row inmates. And now they're saying there's got to be another way to make the execution itself more humane. So basically, there are four methods that they talked about that I was reading about. That's in worldwide use, which of course is lethal injection, which is used here in the U.S. And then you got countries like Iraq, where, for example, you have the hanging of Saddam Hussein the year before. What year did he die? 06, huh? Aha! But anyways, and then also we got the form of, if I'm correct, gas. You know, where it's a form where you sit in a gas chamber. Yeah. That's a form of execution also. And the fourth one, I believe, is firing squad, but I'm not sure. But anyway, proponents, I read somewhere where the guy said, well, what I want to know is, say, one perspective I read that, say you're, God forbid, your friend or a person you know got stabbed to death. Would it be inhumane to say that the person who stabbed person B to death, in turn, should he be sentenced to death the same way in which he committed the murder? basically, if you stab someone to death, your execution would be that you'll be stabbed to death. And if say you strangle someone to death in a fit of angry passion, and then you'll be strangled to death. Some people want that to happen. That's what I read. It ain't gonna happen. But see, that's the thing about the U.S. and in terms of the legality of the system that the Bush administration has brought on to all their forms of eavesdropping and wiretapping and all that. So it's not fair. It's not far-fetched to think that later on the U.S. is going to keep getting more urgent in their need to hear what transpired between us U.S. citizens. And then in that term, and if they're quick to do that, then they're quick to do whatever else they want. Which I'm not saying that the federal government is doing a bad job. I'm just saying that the Bush administration has sidestepped a lot of the legal issues because to get to what they want to get. And so, and you know Bush, he's pro death penalty. So Texas has, by the way, the highest executions per state in the country. They had the highest number. It makes me think that, remember the movie The Running Man? The Running Man, remember? It was based on a book by Stephen King called The Running Man. And for all you people out there, the one with Arnold Schwarzenegger, was originally written by Richard Bachman, right? Yeah, it was originally written. But anyway, for you people who don't know what it is, and you know what, this movie's old, so the book is older. But anyway, the book is called The Running Man, and it's by Stephen King. And basically, the basis of the book and the movie is they put criminals on game shows, and the object of the game show is there are bounty hunters on the game show that lets loose these certain criminals, and what ensues is a manhunt to look for the criminal. And it doesn't matter where. They can be in anywhere in the country, if I believe, the book version. They could be anywhere in the country, and I like the book version better. Arnold Schwarzenegger book movie good, but the book version is better because in the book, I won't tell you the ending, but killer ending. But they should do that again. Like, you know, for all the fucking pedophiles out there that keeps getting re-released into society, that you know that there's no sense of urgency in their rehabilitation to get themselves better. So you know what I would want to do, like American Gladiator. You know, remember that show from the early '90s called American Gladiators? Remember that show, American Gladiators? But what I want to see in a couple of years is American Gladiator go on a nationwide hunt for pedophiles, and the film crew goes along and films along the manhunt. I like that too. And what even be better too is like we could actually find a serial killer out there who's actually doing some serial killing and have a real CSI team go out on the hunt for them. But then again, it's been done before, right? Yeah. Oh well, I'm just going off. Episode 183. I just want to say Robert was here from his Idaho potato tour. Great potatoes he brought over. Made the perfect stew with those potatoes. But it was great having Robert around. We were very fortunate that he stopped in Tucson for a 7 club date tour. Pretty much. He spent several nights at several resorts, which he did in terms of how our living styles are. But anyway, Robert was here in town, and it was great to tell him about the idea. I hope you all people out there in TV land saw the viewing of Robert Gonzalez, Route to DT, aka and Peyton Manning at the Super Bowl victory parade. Very cool when I saw that. not cool last night Peyton Manning lost. So that means that they're not going to be in the Super Bowl next year. And why do I keep saying next year? It's this year. And see, folks, in 2008, and I'm going to make a prediction. From here on out, Hillary Clinton is going to win the presidential race. And I'm going to make it official. To call me crazy is an official backer of Hillary Rodham Clinton. So if you love Call Me Crazy and you're going to vote for Hillary Clinton and not for anybody else, because I really think that she can run this country a lot better than her predecessor, whatever his name is. And by the way, I saw this movie called Resident Evil Extinction, Resident Evil 3 Extinction, and I was thinking this should be another title. It should be called George W. Bush Evil 3 Extinction, because it's basically the same thing. He has run this country into the ground, folks. We're staggering in the world stage. No one listens to us. But anyways, Hillary Clinton is. I hope to interview her this summer if she does come through. But she will come through, and you know what, folks, and you people out there voting for Barack, that's okay, and if you're voting for John Edwards, that's okay, and you're voting for, and if you vote for Call Me Crazy, that even be better, because like I say, if I were to run the country, it'd be great, because it would be like, I would be like, you know, everybody in the federal government who works in offices, they can't listen to no radio, no TV, no iPods. I'm going to get force-feed them Jim Morrison, Creatures of the Night spoken word poetry, and everyone in the federal government will have to hear that all day long. And then at night, and then I will make the work day 12-hour work days. Instead of 8-hour work days, I would make, as president, I swear to God, folks, if I was president, I would make 12-hour work days, 6 days a week, and then I will only make minimum wage $4 again. And then all the rich people in the country, I would take all their money away and give it to the poor. And then then all the rich people who were rich that are now poor, I'll get put him on in an island away far from us. And then basically we can run the country, us and the corporation of Pondo Enterprises. But anyway, this is Call Me Crazy, episode 183. It's the time of night where, unfortunately, it's a long way home by horseback. You know how it is, these mountains and vales. Very undisclosed. Oh, but anyways, I want to say, the other day I saw a cartoon with Dick Cheney, and it was called Scooby-Doo. Very cool. I never knew that Shaggy was Dick Cheney, and Dick Cheney was Shaggy. What else did I read? Oh, one thing I want to talk about before I get off the air is last year, about a month ago last year, there's this woman working late at a high school, and she was working late at a high school, and apparently she was in her classroom, I guess, doing some paperwork, and it's very late at night when she heard over the intercom, "You're gonna die," and "You're gonna die." And while she called 911, and they arrested this guy, and apparently the guy was the night custodian singing Guns N' Roses, "Welcome to the Jungle, You're gonna die." And apparently the teacher thought she really was gonna die. So they arrested the custodian for basically being an idiot. But imagine that you're working in the classroom and you hear this fucking, "You're in the jungle, baby." That's horrid. But I'm out. I gotta go. Call Me Crazy 10-year anniversary is coming up. I have no clue on what to do, and if you have any ideas, please write or email this show and tell me to do it. Maybe we'll even do the Cave 2 remake. I see. It's not like then when we had so much time where we can make projects come together at the drop of a hat. You know, Robert Gonzalez was here on his world tour. He was here for what, 4 weeks, and believe it or not, no projects were done in that time because everyone's so busy. But I hope you guys are going to have a great year 08. Right now I'm waiting word on the Coachella lineup 08. Also, I want to let you guys know, I saw the new Rob Zombie movie called Halloween. Great film. I might say it's the best film of 07. Get the best film. And the reason I liked it so much, because Michael Myers in this one, he has an attitude. He needed some attitude adjustment, and it was very unrated, and I liked it. And second best movie of 07 is Death Proof. And then the third best movie is Not Planet Terror. And the fourth best movie is Not Planet Terror. And the best, you know what, the other day, I don't know if Ross is looking, watching my show. Ross is a good guy I know at a neighborhood video store. And anyways, we had got into a talk about Planet Terror and Death Proof. And he said, obviously the better movie is Planet Terror. And I thought, oh, here we go again. I said, my buddy feels the same way. He's like, the perfect Rodriguez film ever. That's my favorite one. I was like, but I was like I said before, he like gets too much blood. And he's like, but that's the beauty of it. You want too much blood. And I was like, nah. So I blew up the place, and that was it.